Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have a pretty interesting show in store for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So as you guys know, yesterday, the bombshell story broke. We did a live on it. We had a whole bunch of people in that live. If you guys didn't see it, make sure you go check it out. We have it on the channel. Where we were reacting to the Lakers selecting Bronny James in the second round as the 55th overall pick to be drafted to the team, right? And we reacted to it. And let me tell you guys something. When I saw it, I was just beside. I couldn't believe the Lakers actually did it. Like, I actually could not believe that the Lakers actually. I thought there was a possibility, but a part of me told me that this wasn't really serious. But as it turns out, it was absolutely serious, and we broke down. The breaking story. But in the midst of us talking about this yesterday, we were also trying to figure out what was the motivation from the Lakers to make such a decision, right? What was the motivation for the Los Angeles Lakers? So after we completed the live, I was just kind of combing through the internet, and then a video was recommended to me that featured Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka essentially explaining the rationale behind the Lakers drafting Bronny James. And folks, when you hear the real reason why the Lakers drafted Bronny James, you are going to be absolutely floored by what Rob Pelinka had to say. But before we even get into what he had to say, today's video is brought to you by sponsor PrizePicks, which is the largest daily fantasy sports platform in North America. PrizePicks is really simple. Instead of just selecting a team, you just select two or more players, pick more or less their projected stats, and then you place your entry. For example, this week, I'm selecting two entries. Stephen Curry for more than 25 points, and then I got Anthony Davis for more than 2 blocks, and Damian Lillard for more than 4 3-pointers made. PrizePicks is also the only daily sports platform with an injury insurance policy. So for example, if you have a player who gets injured in the first half and doesn't return to the second half, that player gets automatically rebooted. What I also love about PrizePicks is that it offers weekly promotions like Taco Tuesdays. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit matchup up to $100. That's go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do now is want to play exactly what Rob Pelinka had to say here, and then we're going to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to what he had to say about the reason why the Lakers decided to go after Bronny James. Take a listen to that there.
You know, I think about the Los Angeles Lakers. I think about, a franchise where basketball history just sort of unfolds and takes place. I mean, if you think back to the origins of the game of basketball and Dr. Naismith and Peach Basket and all that's emanated from the invention of the game, and you think that in the history of the NBA, there's never been a father and a son that have shared an NBA basketball court, and that feels like something that could be magical. And we know and have to respect, of course, that LeBron has a decision about his opt-out, and I'm sure he and his family and his agent will deliberate what they're going to do there, and of course he has freedom to decide whatever's best for him and his family. But if it worked out that he was on our team next season, NBA history could be made, and NBA history should be made in a Lakers uniform. So that's just sort of globally how we feel about the draft moment, but more important than that is to talk about Bronny James as a basketball player, because this is his day, and he was the one selected with the 55th pick. Bronny is first and foremost a person of high character, and second, he is a young man that works incredibly hard. And those are the qualities we look for in drafting players and adding to our developmental core at the Lakers. He had a great draft workout with us where he displayed those qualities to me in a hour lunch that we shared in the building.
So you heard what he had to say. So if I'm getting this right, the Lakers are doing this because they wanted to make history, to be the first organization in NBA history to have a player and their son play on the same team together. Okay, what does any of this have to do with winning basketball games? I think that we can all agree that it has absolutely nothing to do with that. So basically, the Lakers are looking to make headlines. It went from the Lakers making decisions that would lead to championships to now the Lakers are making decisions that would garner them headlines. Because if you want to make history, it means that you want to be discussed. You want to be talked about. So now you just want to dominate the headline. And obviously it's going to lead to more money because people are going to be talking about you, interested in you. Eventually that leads to more income. But is this what the Lakers have turned into? We just finished watching the Boston Celtics win their 18th NBA championship because they were tied with the Lakers. They just won their, and now they have at least one of the best teams in the West Eastern Conference for the next 2 to 3 years with a young core in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a championship head coach in Joe Mazzulla. So you have what the Boston Celtics are doing, and then you look at the Lakers, and it's like a total circus. It like quite literally. So let's scrutinize some of the decisions that the Lakers have made over the last month. They hired JJ Redick, who has absolutely zero coaching experience anywhere. Then you compound that by drafting LeBron James' son, who many didn't feel like he was ready for the NBA. And then also you have the prospect of LeBron deciding to pick up his player option or extending. Listen, this Lakers season is going to be one of the most talked about. This is going to be a season unlike anything we have ever seen. Unlike anything we have seen. Now, let's talk about Bronny. I've only seen Bronny James speak once or twice. I like Bronny. I think he is likable, certainly more likable than his dad. I think he is very well spoken. He seems like a really cool young man. And I personally like him. Honestly, like I'm being genuine with you. Like he seems like a wonderful young guy. Don't know him, but that's what I saw. That's how he came off to me. And I am happy that he is able to realize his dream. I am happy for him. And I saw the video of him when he got selected. He was emotional. You saw his mother was there tearing up. So that's a wonderful moment for him and his family. In the case of the Lakers, one can only assume that now the Lakers are no longer in the NBA championship winning business. They're now in the business of headlines. And it's pretty surprising because the Lakers were the marquee franchise in the NBA. But I can't recognize what this team is turning into right now. I really cannot. As a Kobe Bryant fan, as someone that has supported the organization for almost 20 years, it's a totally different Lakers than it was when Kobe was a Laker. And I guess this is just the way it is. So these are my thoughts. What I want to know from you guys, what do you think about what Rob Pelinka had to say? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.